What's up, guys? This is Joey with Algorithm. All right, so I'm in the car. This is a on the road live video. I'm not driving. I've done that before, and everybody was yelling at me, and that wasn't fun. So, anyways, how to become a better copywriter. Now, I would have you consider that being good at copywriting, meaning selling people through the written word, being able to have headlines and advertisements that persuade people, that touch people deeply, that make them really want to buy your product, is to study great copywriters, especially direct copy people. So people that do direct marketing, direct sales, direct call to actions. Basically, they're making a copy go out, copy meaning written word, go out, and people will buy from you. Now, this is something that I've been studying a lot. I spent thousands of dollars on books and courses and mentors to learn how to be a better copywriter. And one of the things from John Carlton, one of his recommendations, and Frank Kern, is to read really good fiction. Because fiction writers are able to, paint pictures, use metaphors, make it feel like you're in the moment. They can string sentences together that really just like, whoa, you. And it's just awesome. So I decided to read some fiction. About 6 months ago, I got into a lot more fiction writing. I found an author named Nicholas Sansbury Smith, and he wrote a series called The Extinction Cycle. Oh my God, fucking awesome. I read all books, I think there's 6 or 7 of them, in about 3 weeks. It was just, I couldn't stop reading them. Then I got into his new series, not a new series, but another series he wrote called Helldivers. This is book 5, I just got it. I've read all the other books super fast. Actually, I audiobooked some of those, but the audiobook's so good. But you also need to read it though to get the actual benefits of learning how to write better. Now, dude, check this out. I knew this book was gonna be awesome. I mean, how do I flip my camera around? This book was going to be awesome. By the way, this is what the cover looks like. Nicholas Sansbury Smith, Helldivers 5 Captives. On the first page of the prologue, like one of the first paragraphs, let's do this one right here. A few fragmented thoughts somehow got through the gauntlet of fire consuming his body. One of them was the memory of a rusted ship moored to a pier under a dark sky. Lightning forked through the flashing red vines that branched and twisted along the shore. Look how much imagery and thought went into this one paragraph. Fragmented thoughts, gauntlet of fire consuming his body, memory of rusted ships moored to a pier under the dark sky. Instead of just boat tied to pier in the dark, it's like crazy. Lightning forked through the flashing red vines that branched and twisted along the shore. Just paint the picture of the scene. So now you're thinking of a dark scene, lightning coming through. You see the pier and the boat tied to it. Oh my God. There's a lot of thought that went behind, man, I'm really bright right now. Is there a way to focus this thing? There's a lot of thought that went behind that one paragraph. Now, I'm sure he's naturally gifted at that because he wrote a whole series, like multiple series, and it sounds just like that. But that right there is what you need to start learning to communicate to people. So that way you can paint the picture of the benefits of what you're selling to them and make them feel like they can see it, they can imagine it. And if you can do that, and you can connect to their soul, their deep desires, and you can tell them the benefits and what they're gonna get by buying or being a customer of yours, you're going to nail it. Start reading this stuff, guys. Don't just read business books. Those things are very informative, but boring as hell. So start reading some fiction. I recommend Nicholas Sansbury Smith just because he's one of my favorite authors now. But you just go to fiction section, go to the top books, and just get a couple. Another thing to consider, sorry, there's people walking around. Another thing to consider is if your market is, let's say, a female market, you need to start getting some trashy romance novels because you need to understand their language and what appeals to them. If you have a manly market, maybe you got to start getting books that are just about war and zombies, like the one I'm reading. Well, this one's not necessarily zombies. The Extinction Cycle is zombies. Freaking awesome. See what I'm saying? So like understanding like what people like to read and why it's popular. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good for you. All right, guys, that's the quick tip of copywriting for today. I am out of here. Off to teach some classes. Take care.